Before you even book your trip to fabulous Las Vegas, you have to consider your transportation options. In this video, I'm going to talk about your options once you get to the international airport here in Las Vegas. And I'll also talk about your options once you get to your hotel and how to get around from downtown Las Vegas to the Strip all the way out to all of those wonderful day trips that we like to take outside of the city and into California and into Utah in this video. Welcome to Travel Adventures with Eric B. I'm Eric B. If you're new here, I offer travel advice. I am a solo traveler and I do vlogs to help you travel better and more efficiently. Okay, so you're arriving at the Henry Reed International Airport, formerly known as the McCarran International Airport in Las Vegas. And the most common way to get from the airport into the city or into downtown to your hotel is to take Uber or Lyft. Now, if you're going during a slower time or average time during the day, you're going to probably pay between $15 and $20. But if you choose to go during a surge time or if there's a lot going on, you may pay upwards of $40. The next mode of transportation is going to be a taxi. Now, it's posted in the airport and it's posted online as well with the airport's website that there are set prices depending on the zone for taking a taxi, so that you won't get ripped off taking a taxi as long as you take a legitimate taxi. Make sure it's a legitimate service, and you'll have a set price depending on the zone. I would say if Uber's regular price, Uber's cheaper, but taxis would be cheaper if it's surging on Uber. The next mode of transportation is the cheapest at only $6, but it's definitely the most time consuming, and that's catching the bus. You can catch Route 109 Express bus. You can catch this outside of Terminal 1 and Terminal 3 on Ground Zero, and you can take this bus to the station where you transfer to. Now, I will talk about the Deuce bus a little later, so I won't say much about the Deuce, but the Deuce runs to the Strip and to downtown. Another mode of transportation in Vegas is to rent a car. Now, I don't recommend renting a car unless you're going to drive out to California or the Grand Canyon or drive out to Utah or something like that. Go drive in the mountain, which is great, or the other end of the city. Because if you're going to stay on the Strip, there's not a lot of hotels where you can park at for free. So if you're going to be on the Strip the entire time, I don't recommend renting a car. But if you are going to be driving around a lot, it certainly would be cheaper to rent a car, even if you're going to Red Rocks and going to a few places that are like 20, 30 minutes away, getting Ubers everywhere. Renting a car could save you a little bit, but if you're going to stay on the Strip, I highly recommend don't get a car. The next mode of transportation that'll take you from the Las Vegas International Airport is a private car. Now, a lot of people like to rent the limousines because they like to get to Las Vegas and get the party started, reliving the hangover and having a good time and all. Actually, a limousine ride in Las Vegas is really not that expensive. It's a group of people. You could split it different ways. Really not that expensive to do it. You could also do cars and SUVs and different things. But when you look at, you're going to rent a vehicle, if you got 8 people, $184 or $164, split it up is not that bad. And many of them are per hour. Now that I think I've quickly tackled all of the ways to get to downtown or get to the Strip, I'm going to tackle some ways right now once you're on the Strip and once you're in downtown, how to get from place to place in Las Vegas. The next mode of transportation is perfect when you're looking to go from hotel to hotel, and that's the Deuce bus. Now, I will say that the Deuce bus is very slow because it stops at a lot of stops, but you really can't beat it. It costs $6 for 2 hours. You could pay $8, which is more convenient, and be able to ride it for the entire day. $20 for a 3-day package. And you can take it all over the Strip, which will save you a lot of steps, as you will be walking a lot, as I've mentioned in previous videos. Also, there's a connection from the airport, as I also mentioned earlier, and it'll take you downtown to Fremont Street Experience, the Arts District, Container Park. It'll take you all, and the convention. And if you sit up top, you get great views of the city. So how about that for a bonus for cheap? The next mode of transportation is the monorail. Now, there's several different monorails. Now, keep in mind, there's a few of them that are free. They only go to like 3-4 stops, like the one I took at the Park MGM that took you to the area, and it also took you to the Bellagio. And there's one big monorail that you'll pay I believe it's $8 for. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll put that price up. But it takes you all the way up and down one half of the strip. Doesn't take you to the other half. But so there's different monorails. But make sure you look them up before you get in them. There's several ones that are free that take you from hotel to hotel on each side. So you need to check where you're staying at, what's the closest monorail, save you some steps, and catch the monorail. That only go to like 3 or 4 hotels. It's convenient, but at the same time, you got to keep in mind that you do have to sometimes walk all the way to the back of the casino to catch them. So, but if it's in a convenient location for you to catch it, then it's not bad. It's better than walking. Your next transportation option that's absolutely free is the downtown loop. I've got the map on the screen where you can go to and take you to select spots on the strip and takes you to spots all downtown. So you can get on the downtown loop bus absolutely free. And for more information on time and departure and things like that, you can go to LasVegasNevada.com, and they got all your information on the loop there. That's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I ask that you please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the bell notification so you can know when I have more material coming out. And as always, remember, live today, grow today, tomorrow's never guaranteed. Peace and travel. Lots and lots of travel. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like, share, subscribe button, leave any comments below. I love to interact and help us to continue to grow as a travel community.